Hello, everyone and anyone watching, to the StarCadia. Today, I'm going to be playing, one of my favorite Star Wars games, Star Wars Galaxies. I'm playing on the, Star Wars Galaxies emulator server, Basilisk, and I just thought, why not start my channel off with something that I love. A mix of something that I love, rather. Star Wars and video games. This game, if you haven't heard of it, it's an emulator of an MMO that was released in 2003 and since then has been shut down, but a dedicated fan base has sort of brought it back, and I really enjoy it. And so I've decided to kind of make a channel mascot, to just kind of kick off this channel. I've not decided race. There is a lot to play in this game in terms of race, and they all have different racial abilities and bonuses and backstories if you want to get the game and maybe check it out. Yeah. So, Celestin, Ithorian, Zabrak, Trandoshan, Twi'lek, Wookiee, Bothan, many Bothan spies. If you got that reference, leave a comment. Mon Cala, Rodian, and Human. I'm going to be naming this character StarCadia just because it's the channel name. And I kind of have a plan for him. I'm going to be trying out the Ranger profession, a profession that I haven't played before. And when I do sort of channel updates, I'll let you know how his sort of professions are going. And then... I really do like Zabrak. They're kind of like discount humans, though. Wookiees are really fun. They get a ton of bonuses because, they can't really wear the best armor in the game. Celestin, they're kind of creepy. I think Celestin and Ithorian were added later. They weren't there on launch. But... I'm torn between Rodian and Mon Calamari, because I want to make something that isn't basic like human, but I'm worried that I'm going to make something basic like human. My main is already a Twi'lek, so I don't think I'm going to make a Twi'lek. Trandoshan. I'd say Celestin. You don't see Celestin a lot, but I'm just gonna make a human. Why not? I don't think I actually have a human, not gonna lie. That's kind of perfect. Would you look at that? What a beautiful boy. Okay, no. We are not doing this. Let's make him like that. Give him a bit of height. Not like huge, but let's just make him tall. Make his torso a bit more. Add some muscle. Wait. I'm gonna make him shredded. That looks weird. He looks like skinny. Let's make him a buff big boy. That looks good. I'm going to turn down this because it's kind of intense. Eyes. If we make him have wide eyes. maybe like a lighter blue. Yeah, nice. I am playing. I do have like a character models mod. So if you get this game, it doesn't look kind of like this. That's probably why. Nose length. Let's just make him. He looks like the detective from Tintin, if you've seen that. Let's make it a little bigger. So with this channel, I'll talk a little bit about it while I'm kind of playing around with Character Creator here. I really just want to make videos just kind of based around my personality, what I like, what I want to do, and I'm open to suggestions, of course. But yeah, a few things you should probably know about me is that I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and I have a few videos in the works. I was torn between starting off the channel with one of those or this one, and I decided on this one just because it's a quick video to make. I'll roleplay as an elf. But yeah. And again, I'm not like nothing's scripted here. I'm just kind of talking as I create this character. Freckles. Give him. We'll make him that. A little sun-kissed. Facial hair. Oh no. They really nailed the sort of original trilogy, should I say, 70s era hairstyles and facial hair. Let's leave him beardless for now. We gotta change the hair color though. Let's make him one of those E-boys. He looks like Luke Skywalker. Now he looks like Luke Skywalker. I'm pretty sure the model for Luke actually uses that hair. Let's make him a handsome boy. Some of these are clearly made for people just to make weird characters. Like that one's a bit much. The rat tail. I've never seen that pulled off well. Got the widow's peak going on there. I think I'm gonna do one of the Skywalker mullets here. Let's try black. Black doesn't really look good with the. Gray. That doesn't look. We'll make a basic blonde boy. And I think we're gonna go with the more Anakin out of control end of the Clone Wars one. Oh, actually, I do like that. It's kind of like the darker. We'll do that. His eyebrows. Yeah. I like it. I mean, you might disagree with me, but I like it. Okay. Now it's time to talk a bit more about the game and its systems. This game is so in-depth. Like, genuinely, I've never seen anything like it before. you start off with these basic professions, and you branch off into just so many paths in the multi-classing. There's like the social profession, like the entertainer. There's a few combat professions, like ranged, melee. There's the scout, the medic, so you can kind of be a healer. The artisan, so that you can craft, make weapons, armor, ships, housing. So much that you can do with crafting. And scout, which is the one I'm going to choose today, is sort of like a blend of all of them, because scouts, the kind of stuff that you can branch off from scout is like taming creatures and crafting supplies, and you can really do a lot with scout. Plus, I think that their stats are very balanced, if you can see that there, and I like that because it just kind of helps when I finally choose like a build to restat those. But yeah, let's go into the game. We are going to be oh no. We'll do that. Alright, let's go into the game. Also, kind of worried about the music. I'm not going to enter the cantina because I know for a fact that that is pretty copyrighted, the cantina music. But, oh, so here's something very interesting about this game. Its controls are kind of bad, at least at the start, until you respec. You use the F1, F2, F3 keys, and to move right now, I'm not actually using WASD. I'm holding down on my right click. So we are going to change that because I do not play old-fashioned. Let's turn this up while we're here. Combat interface. Let's make it less blinding. And key map. Alright, we should be good to go. So now I'm moving with WASD. And yeah. So when you start off, actually, we'll talk about this. This is all you get. You get a vehicle, you get a knife, you get something to eat, and depending on your class, maybe you'll get more weapons or maybe a different crafting tool. But this is what we can craft. Basic camp kit, these darts to trap animals, and let's get this out of the way. This is all of the professions in the game. Everything from like a musician to a merchant. You can be a politician, creature handler, commando. There's so much to do. You can build houses. There's politician. And this isn't implemented into the EMU, but they're working on it for later, and I'll probably discuss that in another video if you guys want me to make another video about galaxies. I really would love to. Alright, so this is your starting planets. So there's Corellia, where, if you don't know, this is where Han Solo's from. There is Naboo, which is clearly from the movies. And Tatooine, which I have to say is one of, if not my favorite planet that's implemented into the game so far. And let's just load into Mos Eisley. It's one of the game hubs. And I'll show you around a bit. Oh, Imperial. Alright, so this is the game. I'm going to we're going to turn down background music so this video doesn't get taken down. Really quickly, so like I said, that you can multi-class with StarCadia. I'm planning on going Ranger and one of my favorite combat professions, where is it? Swordsman. So to do that, the first skills that I need to get are... Oh, voice crack. The first skills that I need to get are Brawler, which you can learn for 100 credits. You start off with 1,000. And look at all those combat abilities I got. I am going to get rid of these ones because I don't need them. I'm going to change this around. I'll leave those there. Okay. So this is a NPC city. All the blue dots are, of course, characters, and yeah. We're gonna really quickly before I go, I just want to say I have some stuff planned for the channel. That just some video ideas that I've had, and if you watch this, thank you so much for giving me the time. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you will subscribe, maybe leave a like if you did, leave a comment, and follow me along on this new journey. Alright, signing off.